Hey, hi guys, so today I want to do a video on a guide how to master every character in the strongest battlegrounds. We're gonna go with Silent Killer for the beginning. Uh, I'm gonna start from like the basic combos and then from like the pro combos that you can learn to do. 1, 2, 3. First attack, quick, then wait a couple of freaking seconds. Could you guys then let me do that? If you won't stop doing that, I'm freaking gonna kill you. Okay, well, we're gonna get some gameplay because this goddamn idiot will stop attacking me. I'm actually already like fighting, like trying, but like, sure, bro, you can just instantly went ult, like dead ass. Let me do my freaking video, leave me alone. Okay, so, beginner, first attack, wait a couple of seconds, like, not that long. I don't think you can do it now. I don't think they nerfed that you cannot do it because I was trying to do it before, but I couldn't do it. So after the first attack, you should, I guess, instantly do the fourth one because it's like that. 1, 2, 3. Like a grenade, and then you can like do a round dash like this. Sorry, man, like a round dash. You know what I mean? And then or you can just do this. And while on the ground, you can do that. It is counterable with a block, so remember that it's counterable with a block. They may not expect it. So, for the third attack, if they are like charging at you with, I guess like Patriot or something, you can just always use this to stun them for a second. Or if they're spam blocking, they're just like blocking and just standing there like an absolute idiot. Then you can actually also use that. And that's like the beginner stuff for this guy. He's quite a versatile character, I would say. You can have a lot of ideas with him, how to like play him and stuff. Now we're gonna start with the beginning character, which is Patriot. Of course, we know this is Homelander, and his moveset is actually very fun to play with. But it's actually kind of no skill. So stop it, man. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this guy. 2, 3. I just messed up. Whatever. We don't see that. Like if you attack 4 times, then he does a little laser thing, and then you go like 4th attack. You just absolutely left like you got the idiot. Of course he did. 1, 2, 3, and then you go with the laser. So you go 1, 2, 3. Then the 4th attack. Then 1, 2, 3 again, and then the 2nd attack. Then you can just like, I don't know what you want to do. The red laser eyes are blockable, but they push people away, so they're very useful. And this just goes through block, and it's a very powerful attack overall. You can actually, like, after the first attack, you can actually the 4th attack, or the 2nd attack, whatever you like. And just, you just can remember that the most basic attack that you can do with this is just do the 4th and then the 2nd, and then you like can just think whatever you want to do with it. So like 1, 2, 3, punch, guts, 1, 2, 3, laser. That's how you kind of play him. Then preferably most players just do that, but I'm not. I was his main once, but then he got nerfed a little bit, so I didn't play him as much. So that's like a combo that you can do if you want to, You can actually think about these combos if you want to. Just remember the basic attack. You have to start with 3 attacks and then 4. That's the basic, okay? And remember to do the 3 attacks because those do like a lot of damage. Like if you overall of your whole combo. So remember that. I know I'm talking about the basics, but still, So now we got. This is actually my most played character. I have like almost 1,500 kills on this guy. A lot, that's for sure. And he doesn't really have a desired combo. He does not have really combos that much. The random combo, I start with Blade Barrage because it's a... by the way, you're invulnerable in that moment. You cannot be hit by anything. But it's the most basic attack. for the fourth attack is very good. It breaks through block, which is very good for punishing good players who just block all the time. And the way that when they are on the ground, like for example, I'm gonna do this, and then do this attack, and then when you're on the ground, I can just do this. They cannot do anything about it. You just have to be really quick, or they can like block or dash away or something, and then you will not be able to hit that, and then you will be stuck in the animation, which is not very good. So and then we have the second attack, which you're also invulnerable in, but it is blockable. But you can like do something like this. I'm gonna show you in a second when the thing reloads. Give me a second. I'm just gonna do a little combo. Oh, I killed them accidentally. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Then we have the second attack. So like, I can like do one of these two attacks at the end of the third or the fourth, and then I like just ignore that I do this, and I can just like do something like this, you know. And it is very hard to block. It's a good way to deal perfectly 11 damage, but they are still on the ground. So if you haven't used yet the ground attack, then you can use the second attack to get them on the ground, and then hit them with the first attack. That's also one desired combo. I'm kinda speaking a little bit fast, so you might not understand what I'm saying, but whatever. Then we got A Turbo, which I like this guy as a character, but he's a very powerful character actually. He's actually kinda OP. So the desired combo is there's actually a lot of combos, so you can start with the second or the third attack. They both don't break through block, but there's the start attack. Yeah, I do mostly the third. And then probably perfectly you can just do the first attack because that breaks through block and it's a very good attack. And then you have this, which is just a very fast overall attack which you just speed through. And remember that if you're running from somebody, you should probably never use this because they can catch you before the animation like plays. You can get caught there. If you're a really good player, then you can just like catch them when they do that. So now with the second attack, I can just do that, side dash, and perfect. You know, this is not defendable if you do not have like a quick dash. You know, like you can just also start with the second or the third attack. I wouldn't recommend starting with the fourth attack because this is just like a freebie. It's all the first move on this character that I showed you before. It's just a freebie that like if they're on the ground you can do that real quick. So yeah, that's kind of it. This guy is very, very basic. Now we got this guy, and this guy has the best combos of all time. You can use all of his attacks in his combo, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can use all of his attacks in his combo, which is actually absolutely crazy in my opinion. So, I have to remember by numbers because sometimes these names change, okay? So, you got the second attack. 1, 2, 3. You do this. 1, 2, 3. You got the bounce up. And then I would mostly recommend the third attack, but if you're smart like that, you can do a quick side dash and just do the third one. So we can use all of these attacks in one combo, which is very good, but you know, it's risky because if they side dash, then you can actually miss some of your attacks, and that's not very good. And this is very basic. Like you can change the fourth attack with the third attack. No, you can just at the end of the combo you can change the first attack for the third attack and like the other way. But like the second attack has to be first because that stuns them, and I think that's the best idea. You can also start with the fourth one and then do the second one, but I don't really recommend that because the fourth one is also a freebie. What I mean by that is that like it's also the same as the A Turbo fourth move, so we can just like bounce them up when they're on the ground. So I would recommend start with the second attack and then go for the fourth attack, and then you can just switch the first or the third attack. Okay, you got it. Now we go to Chopper. Now you will not have this guy. I'm gonna show you how to get him. You will have to do these cookie quests right here. I have Joe because first off you get like Chopper, which would just or he's called something else. I did this quest a long time ago, so I have no idea. He's called something, and then there's Joe, which gives you some other quests. You just need to do some quests, and then you get the character slowly by one move by one move. So then get like all the ult moves. So yeah. Remember that this guy's here. I found this guy very late, which is bad because this is quite a decent character, I feel like. And now, what you want to do? 2, 3. The second attack. 1, 2, 3. And the first attack. By the way, all my effects, like the color of the... Oh my god, of course stun had to spawn, bro. Come on, come on. You go for her. Thank you. So, you do that. You start with almost always with the second attack. If they are blocking you, you can also do the first attack to break their block. It's a not a blockable attack. 1, 2, 3. First attack. So now, the fourth one is a counter, which is the first counter on the list here. And the counter is it's very decent. There are no projectiles in this game like that are like blockable with counters. So every projectile will counter a counter. You know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean by that. The third attack is a freebie. It's also a freebie. So you can just do that. But remember that it just pushes them away. So mostly we're able to only hit one shot. And I have no idea how this move works because sometimes it breaks through blocks, sometimes it does not. But mostly it does not break through blocks, so I don't recommend doing that. So yeah, the desired combo is just like 1, 2, 3. Second attack. 1, 2, 3. First attack. And then if you want to, you can do the third attack. But I would mostly save the attack because there's like a split second before after the animation starts when you cannot be hit. So I recommend that. I recommend doing this if you're like getting rushed by a Patriot or something like that. Just saying. Now we got the fish guy. I actually love this guy so much. He's such a cool character. I actually love playing this guy. Remember that some attacks have a very fast wind up, which means that here you have the fourth move, which is this fish, and it takes a little while to wind up. So against the second guy that I showed you here, this guy, you can see him. If he has like the shield move or the sword move, he will be able to do it faster than you can use your fourth move, which is the beginning part of your combo. And for your combo, you want to do this: 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3, and one of the second move. I think the second move breaks through block. Yep, it absolutely does break through block. Through block. And the third attack is quite a long range. I did not know it was that big of a range. It's quite a long range water attack. You just push enemies, and after you hit successfully hit. Actually, that's a pro move or whatever. It's just after you hit 3 attacks, but the passive doesn't work on this guy. It's a special passive because most of the passives are just like take less damage, do more health, or something like that. But this passive works like this: that that when you hit 3 successful attacks, then you can. Then they're slowed. They have like a water effect which slows them, and yeah, that's kind of all it does. And in his ult, I'm not gonna show the ults maybe in another video, but in his ult, he has that on every one of his attacks. So if you land one of his attacks, he has that passive, which is quite good actually. So you start the combo by catching somebody somehow, and 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3. And the first move does not break through blocks, so I recommend this combo I'm doing right here. And the third move is also there you go. Now he's slowed, but it's a dummy. He doesn't move, so you know. This move does not break through block. I'm gonna try something real quick. You cannot hit them on the ground, so. If it's a noob, then you can actually just like try to time this attack and hit them while they're standing up, you know. But if it's a good player, then they're just gonna block it. So this is just a versatile move. It works. It's just you get slow immunity for a second, which you can use to counter Patriot or any other attack that is not really easily counterable. Now, this is Invincible. I don't have him. I have to be at Emerald, and this is not a pro video, so you know, you guys are never gonna get to see him if you're not a pro in this game. I am a pro. I know all his moves. I have played against him a lot of times, but no, I do not have him. I do not grind rank like that. So yeah, maybe you'll see me play as him, but probably not. So now we got Vicky. He got nerfed recently, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it that this second move got extremely nerfed. It can still break through block, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it can still break through block, but you don't get immunity the whole time that you're using the attack, which was the main reason I was playing this character. None of his moves break through block, but the second one, and the fourth one is his counter. So this guy is very hard to play without his second move, because all of these other ones are just not very versatile and not extremely good to deal with other players. So desired attack is just Dark Knife first off. 1, 2, 3, Dark Knife. While they're like on the ground, you can hit them like that. Oh, I absolutely missed because I forgot that they removed like the push. Now it works a little bit differently. So now they don't fall; they just like do this. So you have to like do a dash and just attack, and then side dash, maybe then attack, and then you can also do this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the attack because it hits on the ground always. Very good. Also, it gives a slight bit of immunity that does not break through blocks. So if anybody's rushing with something, you always use it. So remember that. Now for the second attack, I don't really know what to do with it. If you really want to, you can just like stop people. It's just a freaking stupid ass projectile. And the counter is every counter in this game is the same. I think they do similar amount of damage. They like do 11 to 12 damage. I'm not sure about that. But it's a normal counter. The counters are just visual in this game. They don't change with any type of abilities or anything. This guy also gets damage stuff with his attack, so yeah, doesn't really matter. Now we got this guy. Oh my god, I hate this guy so much. I have mastered him, played him, but goddamn, I hate this guy. I'm on my road to mastering every character in this game. If you want me to get some playthrough videos on that, then you can tell me in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. So, with him, the desired combo is 1, 2, 3. The first attack, 1, 2, 3, and the third attack. So, now you've seen that. This is the beginner combo. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot there are wall combos in this game, which I would definitely recommend to do because it just added damage, and I think everyone in the game does 15 damage, which is very good damage for a wall combo. Remember that they exist because it's kind of hard to remember sometimes. In my opinion, it's kind of hard to remember. So now we have the second attack, which just is absolutely crazy. You just do this large ball of purple something, and you're just invincible in that moment. It's a very good move, especially to counter like people that just dash. Now you have Charged Stone Blast. So normally Charged Stone Blast does not do that much damage, but if it's fully charged, it does 20 damage. Look at this. That's a big range. It is blockable, which is very annoying. I don't like it as blockable, but it is. It is what it is. What I like to do against noobs and I don't know real players. I don't remember if it's. I'm gonna check something out. Oh brother, just let me do something real quick. So if I charge it to the full with break full block, that's what I want to know. Yes, it will. Okay. So if you charge it up, so okay. I have a good idea for a combo that you use the first attack, and then they think they're gonna use the third attack. No, you're gonna use the fourth attack, charge it up till they stand up. You have to, kind of get the timing. So it's not really a pro move, but it's like on the edge of a pro move, and then beginner moves. I'm just gonna include it here, and it's gonna also be on my pro moves video. It's a beginner moves video, I think. Um, so yeah, the needy combos is the first and third one, which is the beginner combo, and everybody does that. But if you want to be different, you can use the first and the fourth combo. Always remember to use those three attacks. That is very important. Okay, just saying. Now we have this is basically Spider-Man. I I like this guy, but he's not that good. I feel he like is not that good. Of course, the pro players can play good as hell. I cannot freaking imagine. Uh, but for desired attack, if you want to do a combo, you can. This guy is not like very easy to combos with. But it is doable. So 1, 2, 3, the second attack, and you can do one of the many attacks they have here. The fifth one creates like a like you cannot dash and you're like very slow in it. It's just it's like this type of range. I'm gonna show you like this. I think this range right here. It's that size and you cannot move in it, and you just are just absolutely useless there. You can like block and stuff, but you cannot dash or move very fast. So now we have the second. So the desired combo is just 1, 2, 3, first attack, and the fourth or first attack. If I do not have a blocking dummy, I would also recommend to. Yep, I would also recommend to do the first attack after that, because pros mostly don't recognize it, but they if it's a very good side, then they probably will. So just do the second attack and then do what you want. Well, whatever. The third attack is a classic normal counter. Every time it's the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie, like it's the same thing. Every one of them. Now we got this guy, the flame. This guy is good. I'll tell you what. But I have no goddamn idea how to actually control this guy that well. So with the fourth attack, you do this. 1, 2, 3. Fourth attack, it does that. You just monster up the air, kick them, and then you can just do a little combo. You can also do this. This is controllable. You can like move around when after the first part, which is the circle. You can like move around and aim it if somebody like quick dashes, but they're still in the range. And the third attack is actually very versatile. Brother, I'm doing something because it gives the flame effect. I'm not really sure how much it does. It does probably do something. It does decent damage. And the second attack is also an immune attack, which you cannot be hidden. But for the first, you can be hidden. It kind of looks like you can't, but you definitely can. The third one is also not that easy counterable, and as you saw, it does do a smash right here, which also does damage. So you can choose if you want to do a smash with one way or the other. This is very basic. You probably want to start with the fourth attack, then the second attack, or the fourth attack and then the first attack. Or you can also do the fourth attack and the third attack. You can actually choose all of them. Just probably you should probably begin for the most damage for the beginning. You should probably do the fourth attack at the beginning. I recommend that for you guys. Now, we have Kimmy. Kimmy is fun. He really is a lot of fun. I'll tell you what. And he is a very nice character. This attack does not break through block, but you can start a combo with it. The first attack is a freebie. The second attack you can break block with it, and when they're on the ground, you can just do the freebie. The fourth attack is actually very cool. I like it. You can just do these, but they don't break through block. But it is kind of useful because they can already escape with it, so it's a good finisher. And that's kind of it. It's not very like incredibly basic, but it's still quite basic. I'll tell you what. So the desired combo is there's not really a combo actually. Not gonna lie. You probably want to attack with the third attack at first, and then do the. Oh yeah, that's like I guess like a combo. You can use the third attack, and then when they're on the ground, please do it quick because as I said, you can block it. You can block every one of these freebies. Um, and then just like and then when they're on the ground, you can just the first attack. But then you probably should do the second attack without re-attacking because you probably will end up closed up to the person with a goddamn block, which you can just easily break by using the second attack. That's the only block breaking attack that he has. The fourth attack just does not break the block. It just it's just like also countered because you are immune in it. It's not very useful, but you are immune in that moment. The fifth thing is that you're like a little bit faster, and the first attack does more damage. It's not very good. There's not really a point of using it that much. Not really a point, but like it does more damage for the first attack. If you remember to click it before you attack, I don't know, man. It's not very useful. I don't like it. So now we have Stan. And you get Stan by beating the big boss that you saw before here, that he just spawned on me. And you have to do 200 kills. There have to be 200 kills on the server for him to spawn. So the quest, so you have to kill the little Stan and the big Stan a couple of times. And then I get these random rewards and stuff. The thing is that you have to just do all these quests to get this guy. He is quite good. He recently got a buff, which in he when he got, you probably want to start with the first attack, by the way. Then do the third attack because it does not break block, and the fourth attack does break block. Remember that if you do the third attack first instead of the money, you can do then. You can do this money and then this, which he does the first attack, then you can move and then you can easily move. Before this was added like less than a month ago, then you couldn't move. You were just standing with this guy the whole time. The third move breaks through block, and this other combo is that you start with the third, then you go for a second, or you can also get the desired combo by going for the first attack, then do a round dash or side dash, and finish them up with the third attack. And then you can do a little combo with the first attack and the second attack. And I know it's kind of mumbling, but you get it. This guy he's not really made yet, but he does get 3 attacks, so I'm gonna show it to y'all. And the first thing that you want to do, this is actually a little bit for pros because noobs don't buy this, really. 1, 2, 3. Third attack. First off, because that makes their quick dash and then they cannot like quick dash away. The first attack breaks full block. I think the third does too, but the third one breaks their block, and I like to do it first because it just they just like run away. Then you're scared for some reason. 1, 2, 3. This. Second attack is a grenade throw, which also you're invulnerable when you are doing it. It's very useful. Actually, I like the feature a lot. They're invulnerable in that moment, so you don't get cooked, but some of the random explosions that go on in this place. So this other combo is third, side dash away, this, and then the first attack to smash. He's gonna have a fourth attack, and then he probably will have a better ult, but I'm not really sure if he will. That's all for the beginners. The pros will get their video. It will be a lot shorter, so if you want to watch that one, you can just go ahead and see it if you're just bored of watching this. Whatever, man. Oh my god, this looks so weird. I have a look in my face. Whatever. So guys, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and goodbye. See you at the next one. Goodbye. Yeah.